and welcome to Freelancer Showcase, hosted by Slice Creative Network and TETV. My name is Melody Matheny, and I'm the founder of Slice. We are highlighting excellent creative freelancers who work in the themed entertainment industry. And today we have Miss Ty Amato. Welcome, Ty.
Hi, I'm Ty. I am a freelancer working in Los Angeles, and I've been working with Melody and the Slice Creative Network for a few years now, and it's been an amazing experience. So I'm so happy to be here today.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to have you on the show. I missed seeing your smiling face over the last year, and I'm very happy to see you and share your beautiful work with the world. So let's get into it. I'd like to ask you, please tell our viewers what discipline you work in.
Okay, my main disciplines are illustration, design, and art direction.
Great. And can you tell them where have you worked in the past?
I mostly worked with Disney and their parks back in Orlando. I also worked with Brilliant Fabrications, iTech, Eagle Vision Studios, as well as freelanced for a lot of theme parks in the Florida area. And now I'm looking to expand in the Southern California area.
Whoop. Cool. What departments did you work in at Disney?
I worked in advertising and doing art around the parks for a couple of years, and then freelanced with them. I did a lot of holiday work for them. For about 6 years, I was doing Christmas art for them just every year.
Great. I've seen some of that work too. It's fun. All right, so let's get straight into it. Can you please share your portfolio with us?
I can.
Thank you.
So I will be going over my most recent work, which focused on concept illustration and design at Eagle Vision Studios, which was a company based in Shanghai. So here, this first one, my assignment was to fill a cave with wonders, just magical things that you would want to explore, and multiple levels filled with impossible magical paths and things that included zip lining. They really just wanted everything to be stuffed into this cave in an appealing way. So I included a lot of colors and light sources, and really liked the way this one turned out. The next one was for a park in China that was in a town that really focused on the love of food and culture. So here were some of the little food cart sketches I did that might be around the park that really brought food to life, like the dumpling stand that really utilized the steam to come off from the kitchen into the dumpling on top. And this was also a part of the park that loved food. So I had this ride where it was kind of shrinking you down and going around this picnic area. And there's a little teapot ride in the back that's with a ride within a ride. And this one was really fun to work on because I got to look at all the different foods that they celebrated in the area and drew that here. This one is based on a Chinese legend of the white rabbit who lives on the moon. I took that and created something a little more magical and extraordinary. And what if that rabbit jumped from planet to planet? And this one was just really fun to work with these alien life forms that didn't look scary because they wanted it to be a ride for kids, but still looked like a foreign, otherworldly experience. And at the bottom there, you can see kids just shooting off into the distance here, and they're not really shooting anything to kill it or evaporated or anything. They're shooting it to identify plants and little life forms in this one to have another purpose other than violence behind a shooter game. And I also do some horror stuff as well. This was an escape room that had a lot of specific specifications, and I had to make it look natural but spooky at the same time. And I had a lot of fun adding texture to this. I think the lighting turned out extra creepy, and would love to get into horror as well. Though my portfolio usually has a lot of bright colors and kid things, I can go dark too. And this is an example of a design that I did for Eagle Vision. This was used in advertising and for the banner at IAPA that wrapped around the entire booth. I took their logo, which has the eagle in the center, and incorporated that into a design that really drew your eye in, but also showed off some of the best work that we had from our studio, and just really made you want to learn more about our studio and the kind of work that we did for theme parks. And finally, this is a concept that I've been working on my own time. This is a sea snake that I took literally. I like playing with words and bringing these concepts to life. So I love incorporating that into theme parks, visual development, and just general concepts and designs. And that wraps up my portfolio.
Awesome. Thank you so much. It was beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I'm sorry to interrupt. Speaking of your sea snake, I remember seeing in your portfolio a year or so ago some beautiful like fantasy style artwork of like a popsicle that looked like water and there's like a whale inside of it coming out, or there was some kind of fantasy illustration that you were doing that incorporated that style, and it's just so cool. And so thank you for sharing that. That's great.
Yeah, I have a series of watery animal world things. It's something I love to paint, and I've gotten better at playing with transparency. Even though there's no references available like water snakes out there.
I can imagine. Well, cool. Can you tell our viewers what other disciplines that you work in or interests that you have?
Yes, I also do storyboards and visual development. I'm hoping to get into animation as well as the entertainment industry. So that is the other things that I do, but I work in all kinds of mediums, sketching traditionally as well as digitally, and I'm willing to try anything new creative.
Cool. What kind of programs do you work in?
I know the Adobe Creative Suite, Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, a bit of Adobe Premiere. I'm pretty good at SketchUp, and I am currently learning Blender as well.
All right. That's the hot new item right now. Everybody's into Blender.
Yeah, cool. Get into that 3D world.
Smart. Excellent. Well, if people would like to contact you, what's the best way for them to do that?
The best way to contact me is through my website, tyleramato.com, tyleramato.com. And there is a password on my design site that is hello there, one word, all lowercase.
All right, cool. Well, thank you so much for being on the show, Ty. It was great to have you.
Thank you so much. It was great being on.
All right. Have a great day.
Thanks.